Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live with the MNVL season opener. Well, technically not season opener. I guess it's a week of preseason, but that's okay with us. No problems here. We're excited nonetheless. We got St. John's Prep and Hill Murray coming at us today, looking for some great action. My name is Skeptor GG. I will be casting this event with my good friend Thunder McFadden. How you doing today, Thunder?
What's happening, guys? My name is Thunder McFadden. Welcome. Thank you for coming out for MNVL. This is our first and only preseason game. But yes, between Hill Murray and St. John's Prep. So we're going to get everything going here. Really excited for this first game. Skeptor, real excited to see you as always. Can't wait to get this thing going, man.
Yeah, man, we've been practicing. We've been working hard, getting ready for this season. We're ready to go. I know
It-
JTP's ready to go, and we'll see if Hill Murray and St. John's are ready to get this thing cracking.
It's time to get this season rolling, guys. I love it.
Are the boys ready? Oh, they're not ready? All right. Well, listen, me and Thunder are ready. I'll tell you that much.
That's right, dude. That's right. I think a couple of things I thought about before this that we're going to be looking for today with these players is really going to be who is going to have the most effective defense, obviously,
Mhm.
and then who's going to have the most crucial kind of clears, right? I mean, as in a lot of what we were watching, even in the professional games that you and I have been watching,
Sounds good.
um, those are kind of the main things that help a team really take control of the game, right?
Yeah.
And so we'll see. I mean, really execution, some aerials and that we'll see. Whichever team also has the best aerials is ultimately going to have an advantage. We both know that, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
we'll
I
see.
mean,
Your thoughts, my man?
I think the more you and I kind of watched Three's competitive Rocket League, we saw a lot and lot more of like weaving behind teammates, picking up where guys left off. So it's all going to come down to team synergy and whoever's working together better. And I'm excited to get into the game. Oh, internet problem? Okay. All right, no worries. So recreating the custom lobby, that's no biggie. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, watching the best professional teams play, they're picking up right after, like it's just like always having a guy back and kind of just filling in for where your guys are going. I mean, I played hockey growing up, so a lot of that was it was like similar in that aspect to where, you're moving to where guys, obviously if a teammate is moving from one position, you're picking up kind of or backing up kind of thing, stuff like
Of
that.
course.
Just good teamwork, good communication. That's what I'm looking for, and hopefully, we have a really good game.
Right. I mean, really a whole lot about organization, right? I
Yeah.
mean, whichever of these teams is going to be able to come out and in some of the games that you and I even played together over this week, finding out, okay, when are those moments that you can really get behind the defense?
Mhm.
When are the times where you can risk that, okay, without sacrificing your defense? I mean, how many times were we able to do that effectively? But how many times did we fail at that too? And we end up
Mhm.
getting scored on, right? So finding that balance of okay, when is the right moment? When is that right moment and that right car placement to get somebody in and get somebody behind that D?
Sounds good.
Oh, here
Let's
we
get it
go.
going. Early face off, going to the side of Hill Murray. Chris looking to go up on the ball. Mr. Math gonna knock it away here. Good start for St. John's Prep, pushing it towards the net. Otis looking to clear the ball out of the corner.
Mr. Math, what a great name.
Yeah. Drago touching the ball around. Little bounce back for slider count, putting it towards the middle. Little reverse action. I think, yeah, okay, they're leaving the match. We're not supposed to be playing. Oh, did they not think they were supposed to be playing yet? I think they were good. Wrong game settings. Huh.
Little technical good difficulty never
All
hurt
right.
anybody.
Hey, listen, and
We're
that's
all right.
at the end of the day, there's a preseason week for a reason. All right. That's all I'm going to say. You got
Listen,
1 week of preseason to get these errors out of the way, and then it's smooth sailing, right?
we're not worried about it. We're
No.
happy to be here. We're talking Rocket League, man. I mean, this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
best, right? I
Oh, yeah.
can't think of a better way to spend my Saturday morning, noon, afternoon, wherever you are in the world.
Yeah. No, this
I
is good
love it.
stuff. I
You
mean,
know,
I was wondering because some of them didn't look like they were moving too much, so I was like, "Dude, these guys, what's going on? Are we having some
yeah,
difficulties?"
a little chunky right away, a little chunky, but
Yeah, the
I
game's
mean,
on
I
half
think,
speed.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get into those games and you just feel like, is my car not moving? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Am I lethargic? Is the game lethargic? What's going on, right?
There's no turbo on the map. Alright, here we
Yeah,
go, baby.
really. There
Right
we
into
are.
the
Hill
face
Murray St.
off.
John's Prep.
Going to the side of Hill Murray again on the face-off, early touch into the corner. Chib coming in here. Ooh, nice touch towards the net. Gonna get denied out to midfield. Look at that touch. 3 guys home to defend, though. Nothing gonna be seen here on Otis on the hunt down. Ooh, nice demo coming in for Mr. Math. I love to see some physical play. That's something that I'll always be looking for. You get bonus
100%. Always
points.
super important to keep that physical play is what's going to keep your and a score out of Lucid. Nice.
That's a
There you
slam
go.
dunk from Lucid is what that is. Look at this touch. Look at this ball movement. This is unreal stuff from Lucid, letting him know right away that he's here to get stuff done. That's a
Beautiful air dribble, beautiful ball control. I mean, that's
that's textbook right there. That was a beautiful goal from
very
Lucid.
much so.
Ooh, Otis knocking his teammate around, pushing the ball into the corner. Hill Murray likes to work these corners. It's looking like Mr. Math on the demo, though. That's good stuff. Ball towards midfield. Chib knocking it to the side. Double touch here. Ball to center. Lucid knocking it over to the left side. Otis looking for aerial touch. Nobody home. Mr. Math knocking it away.
Nice defense there.
Yeah.
No, I think we're seeing some really really technical play out of Hill Murray right here, and St. John's is kind of on their heels just a little bit, at the start of this game.
It's looking like a turtle defense form, near the goal. We got nobody letting anything in. They're trying to keep this at a 1-0 deficit as of right now. Lots of forward action coming from the Hill Murray side. Otis touching the ball to the corner. Pushing it towards the goal. Just off to the side. Lucid. Nice touch towards the net, and that's going to go in. Chib on the Batmobile taking a 2-0 lead for Hill Murray. This is lots of aggression coming out from Hill Murray. Getting after it early, and this is good to see.
Absolutely, a very smooth move right there out of Chib. I mean, finding himself in the moment and having the wherewithal to get his car on the side of that ball. Most people aren't going to make that a goal, and that was a fantastic goal out of Chib, 100%.
Nice touch by Lucid here. Early demo coming out. Didn't see the name on that, but I know it was to the side of Hill Murray. Nice touch off the back, centered. Ball bouncing out in front of the goal. Gonna get touched off. Chib knocking it towards the middle. Yeah, this is great passing work from Hill Murray. This is good stuff. You like to see this early on. Lucid off the backboard, just high. Chib coming in as well. Not going to be able to find it. Otis on a third attempt. That's going to go. Oh, off the
Oh,
post.
so close!
I thought that was going in.
I know, right off the cross
He
or
had me fooled on
the
it.
side post there. Just really unfortunate bounce.
This is unrelenting aggression from the side of Hill Murray, though. These guys are not playing around right now. Off the post again. My goodness, they're just swarming right now.
They truly are. You know, what I like is that it seems like St. John's has kind of broken out of that little turtle defense that you were talking about, though. They're moving faster, right? It seems like they're getting warmed up.
Yeah, you got to adapt to this kind of gameplay from Hill Murray. If they're coming at you with fire, you got to fight fire with fire, all right?
100%. That speed, you have to match it, or at least try.
Great touch for Otis here. Ball getting centered. Nice defense for Drago. Great save on the play. Mr. Math knocking the ball away here. Trying to push it forward. Nice. Into the side of Hill Murray here. It's really textbook control, though, coming out. Every time the ball comes into this Hill Murray zone, they want nothing to do with it. They don't want it in here for too long. They walk it up the wall, and they just casually tap the ball out of their zone every time. Mr. Math, is that 3 demos on the day already? Look at this guy go.
He is brutal.
He's not-
Absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
You know, and
He
it
is
goes
not
kind of back
playing
to what I
around.
said before the game here, Skep, is these effective clears, right? Effective clears, getting it out of your zone. Hill Murray is about it all day long, and St. John's Prep is struggling a little with it right now.
That's fair to say. It's just off the backboard, off the post, off the backboard, and the follow-up. Oh, Mr. Math with an
seems like a
opportunity here.
barrage.
Lucid knocks it away. Otis pushing it towards the net again. We've seen this before.
Oh!
And Chib's going to put it away. Nice pass from Lucid. Great play all around. That's all 3 of them, honestly, coming in on this play. Look at this. Just all together on the ball. It's unreal.
And the wherewithal to have that air dribble and bring it down and put it right in that specific spot. There were 3 cars right there. We all saw it. 3 cars right there, man. And really, really a nice and very, very technically sound goal.
Oh, I'm seeing in the chat here that the St. John's star player was not able to play today. I'm wondering if that's affecting some of the gameplay or maybe some of the team synergy overall, because that could definitely damper some of your, efforts, especially if it's one of your better players. Lucid puts it away while I'm talking about A player not even in the game. Sorry, Lucid. I shouldn't be disrespecting you like that. Thanks for letting me know. How about that? Just putting it home.
Off the back, nice control out of Lucid there and great car position. You know, to your point, yeah, if you're not working with your normal crew, it can make things tough. It really can. But at the same time, you know, these guys, I think, and another score out of Lucid. Another one, 5-0,
Yeah,
Hill Murray
the
just
hat
taking
trick,
control of this game.
Hat trick coming out early. I'm going to go ahead and send mine in the arena. All right, I just tossed it in, so hopefully ref can get that cleared out of the way here. But Lucid is he's showing some scoring potential. Big opportunities. This guy's great at coming in on the second shots or the rebounds rather. This is looking like a pretty scary team to start this thing off, but we're playing BO5 for a reason, all right? Some teams, you know, have slower starts than BO1, and that's no problem. That's why BO5 format is superior anyway. All right, ball, 50-50 ball, not going to get touched. Lucid pushing it forward. Chib not able to connect. Lots of swarming in the corner going on here as the ball's getting pushed towards the Hill Mary zone. Falling back on defense. Chib looking to stop this. Oh my goodness, it's going to go across the goal line, but no score here for St. John's.
St. John's committing extremely hard on that last one, and we have
Otis?
another goal. We do! Otis scores!
Otis,
another one for Hill Murray.
Look at this car flipping here. Like, he touches it once here, and then just the tap at the end here. Just the wheel, just to push it in, you know. Go home. Your bags are packed. Go home, all right?
I love it.
6-0 right now
Fantastic.
for Hill Murray. Another face-off goes to the side of St. John's. Lucid with the touch. Great follow-up from Chib. Otis looking to... Oh, my goodness. Look at this passing going on for Hill Murray. This is gross. This is gross.
Unbelievable.
Chib,
another score out of Chib.
Another assist. I'd have to say that about 50 to 60% of these goals have been assisted, right? Like, this is really good teamwork coming out from the side of Hill Murray.
100%. They're very in sync. They really are. I love watching everything that's going on here. Otis reminds me of like a skateboarder. Okay, I mean, you know when you land a trick skateboarding and it's not perfect, but you land it.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of his moves are like that. They're coming in a little bit sketchy, but they're still landed.
Yeah. Well, great first game coming out from the side of Hill Murray, and these guys are showing it. My goodness, double hat trick coming out for Lucid and Chib. We got 2 assists on their top 2 players. That was great stuff coming out. Only 1 shot for the side of St. John's Prep. So I think coming out of the gate, essentially, St. John's is just going to have to match that fire that Hill Murray's bringing because these guys are unrelenting. I'd say about 4 minutes of the 5 were played in that St. John's zone, you know, and you saw it on the shot count. You saw it on how many passing and scoring attempts there were. I mean, let alone there's probably about 5 post shots in that game, right? Like, could have been goals.
100%. And what we saw there, I mean, you know, to your point, what we saw was a very, very solid team win. Okay, and that is not to say anything against St. John's Prep, but Hill Murray just came in as a unit and as a force in that first game. And what we really need to see from St. John's is kind of, you know, again, match that speed, right? Match that enthusiasm and that type of thing. We want to see more demos. We want to see more hard clears and then a couple of guys chasing to the other end.
Let's get right back into it. Chib starting us off with a demo. He heard demo, but that's not the team we were hoping to bust out the demo. Ball coming to midfield. Nice touch from Chib, playing it in the corner. Ooh, Otis with the demo, taking out the keeper. That's always good to see. Ball going towards the backboard here. Otis for the double touch. Ball getting centered. Oh, Chib just off to the left. Where's Lucid? Here he comes. Ball getting touched towards the middle. Oh, nobody can put it away.
I think the goaltender was maybe just a little out of position there. A little bit easier for Drago to try to get a play on it, but again, we see the ball in the orange end of the field yet again.
This is what we were looking at the start of last game as well. 3 defenders home, ball just circling the corners. And Sharks coming at it on the blue side. Otis, nice touch, just a hair off on that one. Chib looking to clear. Yeah. It's just, it gets to be hard to get an actual clear because these are shots. These are coming in hard from the side of Hill Murray. And sometimes you just can't get the best clear on shots that are coming in really fast, you know? You can't really speed into it. You can't really look for a power shot to clear it. It just kind of gets chipped back to Hill Murray,
well,
you know?
And so often you're going to find that Oh, nice score by Otis. Taking him up. Hill Murray up 1-0.
Lucid off the backboard here, or a crossbar rather, and Otis just putting it away. It's just, it feels like it's on a timeline, you know? When the ball's in your zone for that long and there's no clear coming, it's gonna lead to a goal one way or another, you know?
100%. And what I'm seeing is not many misses.
Beautiful goal.
Another goal.
Kickoff
goal. Huge kickoff goal from Hill Murray. What I'm not seeing is a lot of misses from Hill Murray, and I'm seeing a few from St. John's Prep. And even something as simple as that can swing the game. You know, controlling your boost, getting through, getting out of the corner, and getting back in on the shot like Otis and those guys have been doing here. That's huge. And as we keep saying, textbook play.
Well, the ball's in the Hill Murray zone. Doesn't look to be for long as Chib looking to clear it. Coming back towards the St. John's side. Nice touch from Otis. Yeah, this team setup here it's gross. Okay, that's just going to go in the net.
Trickling in.
Bounces right over the tendy. That's what you hate to see right here. You think you have it locked up, and then it bounces a little bit higher than you would have liked.
Yeah, and at that point, Mr. Mass in a bad position. It's bouncing right over his head. You know, a few of these goals have been ones that are like, is that luck? Is it skill? Is it a little bit of both? I think it's both. We're okay with it. And it's making for some really exciting play.
Yep. But we really just need St. John's to get on the board, right? One goal, break the ice, get some confidence. You're playing at the end of the day, you know, nerves, all that stuff could be an effect, but missing a player, obviously, you know, never helps. Otis with a great shot on net. That's going to go in. That's a hat trick already for him on the day. Did he have a hat trick the first game? Or was he the player that didn't have
I believe he did. I think it was Otis and Lucid that had hat tricks the first game. Both of those guys just really playing some seriously powerful Rocket League right now. I mean, between the air dribbles and their car position, we're looking at nearly pro play out of these guys. Not a lot of flip resets off the top in that, but these guys are really in control of the air race. It's amazing to see.
Yeah, this is exciting play. You know, you want to look for teams to look out for heading into this season, and this is a statement being put on by Hill Murray.
100%. Yeah, they came to play, but they did not come to play around as we're looking at, my friend.
Lucid just kind of sitting there waiting. Lots of whips coming in from the side of St. John's, and he just puts this away, as you can see here. Just kind of watch him, and yeah, that's gonna go in the back of the net.
You know, and
maybe
some of those,
maybe playing with their food at this rate. I don't know about that one, but
some of those, even those short goals like that, are harder than the long shots. You know?
A couple whiffs, you're just panicking.
You know, when you're kind of like jittering the car forward and back, like, where should I be? Where should I be? Trying to make a move from a standstill is so much harder in this game than it is from speed. Maybe not from full speed, but it is so much more difficult than when you actually have some momentum going. So.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I struggle with some of those standing still moments with the ball. It is not fun. I'd rather be going full turbo into it. So
I think the nerves get you a little more too when you're jittering like that back and forth. It's like the tension becomes even worse almost.
Yeah, for sure. Nice demo coming in for slider count, taking out Lucid. He said, "I'm sick of your stuff, man." Okay, Chib with the tap in. Finally, Chip getting on the board. He's got 2 on the day. You know, look at that. The double bounce. That one I'll call unlucky for the side of St. John's. You know, ball bounces straight down, and then it's going towards the front of the net. It's just unlucky. You can't.
You know, it is unlucky, but I also we can't ignore that Otis came in at that ball to center it.
True.
He came in at nearly full speed, upside down. And it goes back to that, like, strange skateboarding comment I made about him. His car is all over the place, but he makes things happen just like right now. Another score out of Otis. It's just like, where is he? Watch this.
Well, he's flying. See, the thing is this guy's always in boost. He's turboing around the map. He's faster than everybody else. He knows what he's doing. He knows what his job is to do. His job is to put the ball in the back of the net, and he's doing that.
Clearly the best guy on the field with the speed play. That goes to Otis today, man. He can just come in and just launching.
Yeah, Otis and Lucid looking like carries on this CT or on this Hill Murray side, and Chib is just, you know, he's sitting back, more defensive, but he's also not afraid to put the ball away, as seen right there. Like, all the guys are scoring, It's good to see a team effort coming out. Everybody putting the ball away. Everybody passing to each other. It's just great teamwork coming out at the end of the day. Like, we can talk about, the best and that, but, like, everybody's scoring. So,
Well,
there's...
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Nice
We
player
looked
from
at the
Mr.
board.
Math.
We looked at the board at the end of the first game, and it was, you got two guys with hat tricks. There's, you don't have one clear guy that's carrying the team or one star or anything like that. This Hill Murray team is working as a unit, and it is great to see. These guys are going to be powerful this season.
Otis off the crossbar in the touch.
Oh!
That was great. So there was almost a pass play from Lucid to Otis there that honestly would have been one of the coolest goals I've seen. And I wish it would have came through, honestly. It was a sick play from the side, and it was like a one-timer pass. It just went off the mark, but Otis is able to put it away in the end anyway. So 9-0 here.
I love at the end of that goal, Otis following it up. His car was right there. If he hadn't scored that goal in the first touch, he was going to on the second.
Look at that, dude. This guy knows angles not known to man, as far as I'm concerned.
That one was almost naughty. Almost just trickling into the goal right there. We saw it.
Lucid with a nice touch. Otis flying in. Otis might have to change his name to Mr. Math with some of this geometry that we can see today. Lucid with a nice touch coming in. 3 seconds on the clock. That's going to be all she wrote for game number 2. Well, Otis maybe not done. Off the backboard. Ball still in the air. Chip coming in. These guys want to put another one away. They want 10. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Not going to happen.
They were serious about it, though.
And then the flipping around on the celebration at the end. These guys, they're not satisfied with a 9-0. You saw timer goes to 0. They want a 10th.
Yeah. Just continually, just not letting it drop. Relentless. Relentless is the word for it, for this play out of Hill Murray. I mean, what I want to see out of St. John's really over this next game is, and maybe not what I want to see, what I need to see is kind of a desperation move. Is really a move like, are we going for demos? Are we going for heavy double and triple commits over and over? Something to try to turn the tide on this Hill Murray team that is really coming in just as a barrage of shots and goals.
I agree with you. Let's see if St. John's can pick it up right now, going into game 3. Nice touch at the start here. Ball in Hill Murray control. Nothing new to see here right now. Yeah, demos, to your part, I think demolition play would be a good start, taking out one of the pieces, because every time we're seeing Hill Murray make these offensive plays, it's multiple touches before a shot. It's not just a shot, from a player and looking for follow-up. It's pass or control into pass into shot, right? So if you're taking out one of those middlemen, you could look for some opportunities there. Great shot from Otis, but Mr. Matt staying home on defense, not wanting to get a goal early against.
I think you're totally right, Scott. 100%. I think you're totally right. And I think that, as I'm looking at these guys, nice play out of Otis right here.
Good touch. This is good stuff, though. Coming into the blue side. We haven't seen much orange control here. To see any at all is good to see. Otis with the touch. Nice demo from Slider Count coming in. Trying to stay back. Oh, no. Chib is going to... Oh, a demo coming in for Drago to save the day. That's gorgeous play from Drago. Good stuff coming out. Man, Mr. Math trying to clear. A little booty tap. What about that?
Truly getting aggressive here. I like to see it, and St. John's, hopefully they can make something of this here. I think Hill Murray getting a little comfortable. A lot of these times when we're seeing shots on goal, we're seeing 3 cars. So if St. John's can make a move and get behind their defense, they're going to have a better shot. Or a shot at all, in this case. You know what I mean?
It's good stuff, though. No goals against so far. Playing back, playing smart. I like the aggression coming out from St. John's. There's another demo.
Huge.
These guys are listening. They're getting it done now. You got to get greasy. You're down 0-2. You got to start taking people out. All right? No more Mr. Nice Guy at this rate. Your neck is on the line.
Well, and we're 2 minutes into this game, and Hill Murray, let me not speak too fast, but Hill Murray has not scored yet. And this is, unprecedented for the first 2 games that we saw, right?
Correct.
So St. John's doing something really right here to hold Hill Murray.
I think the demos coming in really slows down the playmaking options for the side of Hill Murray, and it's looking good. So
because they work so cohesively as a unit, you have to take out one of the players.
Yeah, you have to create a numbers advantage and go from there. And this is probably the most we've seen the ball in the Hill Murray side Not necessarily under St. John's control. Good stop. Good pinch for Mr. Math on the play there. Coming in. Yeah, this is what we're looking to see. Like, this is the kind of commitment we need. Looking to put it away. Chib at home for defense. Mr. Math with a chance off the backboard. Still 0-0, folks. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play in game number 3. Chib with a nice touch. Slider count, keeping the ball airborne. Otis, that's a freebie for Otis. You cannot keep the ball in the air when Otis is around. He's going to put it in the back of your net.
Truly, he is just too good with his aerials to let him have something that close to the center of the field. That's hands down. You can't let it happen.
That's a
because
handout
he's going to
for
score.
Otis.
He's proven that he's going to score.
Yep. Even from the corners, like when the angle doesn't seem like it's there, it's just grazing the post, or it's just barely passing the net.
When he's scoring on these hard angles, what do you expect when you put it to him right in the middle of the field, right on goal? You know, I mean, he is just he's playing excellent ball today.
Yep, a hiccup on the side of the St. John's defense, but nothing out of reach right now. Still a 1-goal deficit. Otis coming in fast, though. Nice defense from Mr. Math, but Chib going to be able to put it away.
Big score.
Mr. Math is coming out with big individual stops time and time again, but then it just ends up being like the ball's just in no man's land right in front of the net, and it's a Hill Murray player to put it away. That's been the story of the day. It's been Hill Murray putting away the garbage goals, the rebounds, and, you know, taking a commanding lead overall.
You're totally right. You're totally right. Oh, almost in that corner of the goal. We've been talking about it all day. It's the speed. Skepper, it is the speed. The Hill Murray is operating at a speed slightly faster than St. John's Prep. There's no other way of putting it. And that makes it difficult. It just does.
Look at Otis going out to midfield for a boost and then coming back into the corner and being first touch on the ball. Like, they're giving him the real estate and the space to make these plays, right? I think it's just coming out for lack of aggression from the side of St. John's.
Truly. Yep, I totally agree 100%.
Yeah. I mean,
if St. John's can put together a more aggressive, almost a goal out of Otis.
Otis riding the ball in on the boost. It's honestly, it's fun to watch these guys. These guys are showing some really good play right now. Otis taps the ball over the tendy. Look at that goal. Look at this play right here. Otis slides in, flips underneath, taps the ball above the goalie. Mr. Math can't do anything about it. He's been playing great goalkeeping as well. Like, this is just
every one of these goals, it's like, wait, that's Otis. Oh, no, duh, that's Otis. Every single one of these goals, the thought process going through my head is just like, oh, wait, what? No, naturally, it's him coming in from some random angle to just own.
Otis with a nice demo as well on that. Lucid keeping the ball in the zone here. Otis with a touch out to, missing it. Opportunity for Mr. Math. Can he put it away? Otis says no. Otis says no. After all the scoring he's done, look at him making the defensive effort to keep that 0 on the board. As we're coming to 15 seconds left, and you gotta say that, St. John's having probably their best game at game number 3, but it's still just not enough here. As the side of Hill Murray cleans up on the day with a 3-0 over the side of St. John's Prep, and this was great gameplay from the side of Hill Murray. Honestly, great gameplay. GG's.
Big time. Yeah, Hill Murray came out and they came to dominate. They just did. St. John's Prep seeming kind of on their heels today, unfortunately. They just always back that one little step, not quite as fast as what we saw out of Hill Murray. However, we saw in that third game, the final score was 3-0. And correct me if I'm wrong, you tell me your thoughts, Skeptor, but I would love to see these two teams play again in a week or a week and a half after some serious practice. You tell me.
Yeah, I mean, so you start out with preseason for a reason. You're working out the kinks, you're working out just gameplay, working with teammates, how you want to play the game, position wise, who you want as your main attacks, or who you want as your stay home defender, right?
Mhm.
I don't know enough about the St. John's player that was not playing today to give an accurate, oh, he's a game changer. Like they don't get 9-0'd if he's in the game,
Mhm.
but you can only hope that it was, not having main roster at the same time, and that's why we saw such a landslide. But I'm not trying to take away from Hill Murray. They had excellent passing throughout these games. They had lovely shooting, great scoring chances coming in all the games. And honestly, the ball possession must have been at like a 65 to a 70%. I don't have actual stats here. That's just off the top of my head and what I'm watching. But honestly, I'd say it was pretty immaculate performance from Hill Murray. 3 games, no goals against. They got my vote for a team to look out for as of right now in the MNVL.
I'm with you 100%, Skip. I'm with you 100%. Again, to my point, I think by the end we were seeing some really, really, really some better play out of St. John's Prep. But as much as we talked about Otis and then Lucid here and there and that, there's no way that you can put a definitive, hey, this was the player of the day from Hill Murray. And that is distinctly what makes them so dangerous.
Hmm.
Is that you've got anybody on the ball at any point, and when there is a score, you have to check the name. You just
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't catch it right there when it comes up, you have to check it because it
Hmm.
could have been any of the Hill Murray players. They were
Yeah.
all over the place, but their car position was great, and they just played great today. Really, really solid ball.
Yeah.
Any
I'm
final
looking
thoughts
forward.
for me, Skip?
I mean, I was gonna say I'm just looking forward to the next time I can see these guys play. That was great gameplay. You know,
Can't
really
wait.
setting a statement for the MNVL, letting them know that hey, we're here and we're ready to play. So bring your A game, or face the Otis 9-0, trying to put a 10th goal away on you at 0
Yeah.
seconds.
They will not stop when that clock runs out. That's
No
it.
sir.
Yeah. Well, guys, we've had an amazing day today. We want to say thank you to all the players, the coaches, St. John's Prep and Hill Murray. Thank you for coming out for our first stream of the season. I also want to say, on behalf of Skeptor and myself, I want to say thank you to our production team. That's going to include Raven Tread, JTP, Coach Young, who's been doing our Smash Brothers in that, and obviously Master Shake. He is the one who made all of this possible for all the players, coaches, and for us. We wouldn't be here without him. So huge thanks and huge ups to those guys. My name is Thunder McFadden. I really appreciate everybody being out tonight. Let's hear a goodbye from Skep,
Skeptor GG, Skeptor, whatever you want to call me. Just
my
don't call
man.
me late to the broadcast because that's not gonna happen.
Not gonna
But
happen. You'll see us
had
here
a
on time.
Oh yeah, had a fun first day. I'm looking forward to the season. Hoping for more games in the future. One game honestly just has me excited for more games. I wish we were doing more games after this, but
Truly, truly,
gotta
we
call
talked
it
about this
now.
before the cast. We
Yeah,
did. I was like, we're gonna get through the game today, and wish we had 6 more games today. And
yeah.
I'm sure the players and the coaches are feeling the same way. We have got an exciting couple of months coming up here. I want to thank all of the spectators, all the coaches, everybody, and our production team, who I mentioned. For Skepper and myself, Thunder McFadden, thank you guys. Have an exceptional weekend and week, and we will see you next Saturday.
Adios.